Hey guys, Julie here. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't be there. Well, we made it to the end, guys. Honestly, I meant to do something, have a little bit more of a heartfelt thing during Ramon's whole, thank you message that we put out for him. But, well, I was stammering over my own words, and, well, I had a lot more to say. But the unknown has been a wild ride. I didn't even expect to even be in the server for as long as I did. I thought it would just end like quicker, I guess. I don't know, but the story was just amazing. I had a wonderful time playing Eloise uh during the moments that I did. And I'm I can say that I'm way happy that this was the ending that we got for it. Even though it's a little bit open, you guys do know that after Eloise and Potions takes a much needed break, um they're gonna try and find a way out. Oh, by the way, I suppose I should mention that I'm recording this the day after uh the event happened. People are winding down, putting down their final things in the server before we save the world and the server closes in 4 days. So I'm just doing this little ending bit for not only the friends that have, helped in making the server, but also for the audience that has joined me in this entire adventure. On October 5th, the server started. It was it was so new and I wasn't really sure what exactly to do, but I knew I had to play the role of the sickly young woman that has an aspiring well, I guess inspiration to write stories, but she couldn't go out and do what most other people were doing. And I'm really glad with how much she has changed in this entire SMP. Um, really, it's just been a wild ride with all the different stories that people have been able to create in this entire place, and just literally everything, honestly. But I suppose I should get my whole thanks in and out of the way. First off, I want to thank all the friends that I've made on the server. Uh, I am very socially awkward. I'm really glad that I got to make the friends that I have made, even through our little rough patches that we've had before. Um, and we hung out even outside of the server, even beyond just Minecraft. We would just sit in VCs and do random stuff and all that. But it's been a joy to have people just willing to hang out around me, even if I'm a certified yapper at some times and a certified quiet person at other times. Um, and then of course I want to thank the staff for creating this amazing server, and making it how it is today, even again through the rough patches. Um, it's been an honor to be on this server. I know I tend to say that with like any server that I've been on, but really genuinely thank you for letting me be on this server and being a very sweet woman in character, but a very either hyper quiet or hyperactive person outside of it. And dealing with my yapping, of course. Um and of course I gotta thank Ramon too. Honestly, before Unknown happened, and I'm sure you guys who have watched the live stream or even Suboku's final video, the thank you video that he made, uh knew that some of us were on a server before this. We I met Ramon on a server called the Wasteland SMP. Now it's It's a unlisted video series that I did because I wasn't really sure if people would like the mostly uncut very long videos that would take up to like a couple of hours to finish. Um but of course I like to keep every detail in there as possible because you know, I just do that sometimes. But anyways, um we met on there, but we hardly got to talk at all. And with the unknown happening and Eloise being with potions in all this, like they both changed as characters. I'm sure it was quite obvious if you watched all 160 VODs and however many actual videos in the playlist. But yeah, and even outside of the whole server thing, I got to like actually get to know like not only some of the people here, but also Ramon a lot more. And he's become one of my best friends in this group that we've created over the past like a year or two, I think. Like I was not really on Wastelands for too long, but before it ended, but yeah, it's been a blast. And I know I gave my little thank you message to Ramon in the video, but I wanted to say again, thank you for being my friend and letting me be on this server. Um oh god, I'm starting to tear up. um you've went through all of my constant yapping and theorizing about the server and would freak out whenever I like remember something. So yeah, it's been amazing being on this, and I'm really happy that you like the synergy Eloise and Potions had. Uh Even though it was like slightly on a whim, but also slightly like people were shipping them before, and one was just like, well, okay, I could just ask. I could just ask to see. But yeah. It was it was a lot of fun, and I'm very grateful that I got to be on the server for as much as I have been. And I'm glad I got to help out with the ending parts too, even though it was mainly just me being a scheduler and making sure everyone's like got things done. I've done a little bit of building, but you know, the scheduling is my forte. um, but lastly, I want to thank you guys, the audience. I mean, I know our little corner of the internet is very small. But if it wasn't for the unknown SMP, I wouldn't have made a little group here, like a little fan base going on. And I know this isn't the end of me like live streaming and like making videos and content in general, but I'm really glad that this was how we all started out here. And I have seen like the very little like edits and stuff and comments on each of the videos, and I'm forever grateful for everyone just sticking around watching hours upon hours of videos, um and just, you know, enjoying the story that we had here. And I know I'm on Good Run still. I know I'm doing those recordings, and I know I'm going back to the Happily Ever After series soon. I think I still might need a little bit more of a break than what I bargained for, but it's gonna come back too. But hopefully, one of these days, uh, we'll be able to show off more servers, and maybe hopefully one day Ramon does put out a new server, because quite honestly I love his storytelling. It's very fun, and yeah, the unknown SMP meant a lot to me, even through his highs and lows and everything else in between. I'm really glad that I got to be on the server, and thank you everyone for sticking by the series. Hopefully one day it'll come back in some way, shape, or form. But thank you. I'm still gonna be around. I'm not leaving at all, but I appreciate you guys sticking by the series for the long run until, well, episode 160 and its multiple parts. So, thank you guys so much for joining me in the unknown. And hopefully, I will see some of you guys in the forest soon. Somewhere in the forest or somewhere beyond the stars. Thank you again. I'll see you guys.